Hey everyone, Mario with JDM Fitness, and first and foremost I want to say I apologize for not releasing a video within the past week and also the past few weeks. As of lately I've been enjoying my summer with friends, family, other just friends in general pretty much, kind of enjoying the last few weeks of summer as the summer is ending up and I start school August 20th. So without really much further ado, Josh Anderson had mentioned that I would be doing a video on intermittent fasting, or better known as IF. And of course, I really do not want to go into the specifics of the dieting protocol for the fact that I'm sure that many of you are familiar with how the IF protocol works and or are also familiar with Martin Berkhan's work on this diet as well. So first and foremost, I want to say that there are 2 points to the diet that immediately everyone kind of tends to throw out there, kind of like the obvious points, and that is, well bro, there's improved fat burning, and I think that's kind of an asinine claim to make about the diet. And it's like, well, pretty much if you were to think of it physiologically at rest, what are you primarily burning as an energy fuel source? You're primarily burning both blood glucose and free fatty acid oxidation. So to kind of just make the obvious more obvious by saying, well, it improves fat burning, not necessarily. And the second claim that they had was, well bro, it improves insulin sensitivity in muscle cells. And oh wow, that's amazing, great. But it's one of those obvious points where if you're training fasted and you're obviously in a fasted state and you're training fasted, it only makes sense that muscle sensitivity or insulin receptor sites on muscle cells would be more efficient. So I mean, it's not obvious, but I mean, to someone, if you were to explain this to them, they would think to themselves, holy crap, this is rocket science. But it's really not. So again, I want to say that I'm a favor and a critic to this diet. I'm a favor in the sense that if you really don't have time to, let's say, maybe eat a few times throughout the day or however you normally like to eat, and you prefer to eat later on during the day or whatever it is according to your schedule, then eat in what fits to your schedule. But do not feel obligated to follow the protocol of, well, once it's 12 o'clock, I gotta have my 3 meals. That's not, no, don't follow it. Don't feel a prisoner to the diet, so to say. And I'm a critic in the sense that I feel that people truly blow out the benefits out of the water big time on this diet. And Josh Anderson and myself were actually talking about this, and we've both kind of agreed on that this has turned into somewhat of a binge eating disorder. And I also believe that Ian McCarthy on Lifting for Life actually mentions this as well, that it has essentially turned into a binge eating disorder, where essentially people have realized that they can consume all of their macronutrients, all their calories in 1 meal, 2 meals, and they kind of go on Facebook, start bragging about it. Yo bro, I just slammed down this big ass meal, intermittent fasting, and it's like, okay, now you've truly turned what should be a dieting protocol into some binge eating disorder, and that's not necessarily healthy at all. So in my final conclusion, I'd like to say that if you have a schedule or work schedule or whatever it is that you are currently doing right now, eat how you feel. If you're hungry during the day, then eat something. Do not feel obligated to follow a protocol and follow it to the T like, let's say Martin Berkhan does. On the other hand, if you're meticulous and let's say that you want to be exact about how you do things, then go ahead. So that is my take on it. Please comment, share, subscribe to this video if you'd like. And please give me some ideas to maybe do on videos, some topics, some maybe lolsy trolling things if you'd like. Anything to kind of kill the last few days, maybe last 2 weeks of summer until school starts. Again, Mario with JDM Fitness. Thank you for watching.